Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, speak up, Bachit. Are you all there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this is the connectivity problem today. Okay, due to power cut. Okay, never mind. Okay, now see, Lasya, yes, Charan Tej is asking something.
Ma'am, you told that you'll show our papers.
Okay, paper also. Okay, let me just explain the concept of concave and convex first. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I'll show you.
Okay.
Because today we won't be able to cover up much because if the power cut problem is there. Okay. Okay, now if you see this, Lasya, see here, if you take any polygon, if you see the interior angles of this angle is obtuse but less than 180 degrees. This is acute and less than 180. This is also, you can see it's obtuse angle and less than 180. Here also the angle is less than 180 degrees. So what we observe is that all the angles in any polygon are less than 180 degrees. Okay, so such type of polygons are called convex polygons, right? Lasya? Lasya is there? Okay. Others, those who have doubt in polygons can please listen. Okay. And on the other side, in case of concave, we had done that suppose at least in any polygon, at least one interior angle should be greater than 180 degrees. So
Ma'am, reflex angle.
yes. So at least one angle is greater than 180 degrees. Okay, so that is greater than 180 degrees, right? Greater than like this way. Okay, so at least one angle should be greater than 180 degrees. So 180 degree greater than 180 means that should be a reflex angle like this. Suppose if I made this figure, it will be interior angle, no? At least one angle, at least one interior angle. You can write here interior angle. Okay, at least one interior angle is greater than 180 degrees like this. You take any figure, like you have these kind of figures in your book also. So you see here, this is a closed polygon. Okay, so we can see here the interior angle, at least one interior angle is greater than 180. It can be more. Okay, for any number of sides of a polygon, it can be more also, but at least one should be there. Are you getting? So such type of polygons are called concave polygons. Okay, now we were working on how to find what is the relation between the sides of a polygon and what was that? If I suppose this is a triangle, a smallest polygon, is it? So how do we find the relation between the sides of a polygon here? So we take the formula n minus 2 into 180. This is the relation between the sides and the angle sum property. Sides and angle sum property, is it? Yes, is that, children? Now suppose I just take an example of a triangle. A triangle is a three-sided polygon, right? Now how do we say that the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180? So since it is a three-sided polygon, we have the formula this.
3 minus 2 into 1.
So we take 3 minus 2 into 180 degrees, which gives me 180. Now suppose if I have a four-sided polygon. Okay, this is a four-sided polygon. So I'll take here n minus 2 with the same formula. It goes 4 minus 2 into 180 degrees. So that means what is the angle sum of this? If I had to take the total of all the interior angles of this would be 2 into 180, that will be 360. And that we know that in a quadrilateral, the sum of all the interior angles is 360. Okay. Now suppose if I have some five-sided figure, okay, like this, a five-sided, a pentagon. Now in that case, what do I do? Save n minus 2 formula applies here. So that is 5 minus 2 into 180. Okay. So this will be 3 into 180, which is equal to 540. Yes, that means all the If you take the total of all these angles in a angles, it will be 540. Right? Are you understanding, children?
Yes, ma'am.
We have done this earlier. It's not the first time. This is just that Lasya has asked, so I'm showing you. So suppose if I take some six-sided figure, okay, then it will be what? The same formula applies here, n minus 2 into 180. So that is 6 minus 2 into 180. Okay, so that will be 4 into 180. This will give me 720. Okay, so that means if you take the sum of all the interior angles of this hexagon, it will be 720 degrees. Are you getting? And same thing goes on. If you take some seven-sided figure, the process will go on the same. I hope you have understood this, Lasya. Yes, somebody asking something?
Ma'am, I'm Gavina. I want to ask one question actually.
Huh?
Ma'am, there's a question when I was doing an objective test in another website. So I found that exterior angle is 1/3 of interior angle. Find the number of sides of the polygon.
Okay, exterior angle is, suppose this is the interior angle. You see, exterior angle is 1/3 of the interior angle.
Interior angle.
Okay. Okay, exterior angle is 1/3 of the interior. So 1/3 of the interior, 1/3 of the interior. Now suppose I take the interior angle as x. So 1/3 of the interior is like this, you know, 1/3 of x and 1/3 of x. This is 1/3 of x. So that means 1/3 of x plus x will give me 180. Linear pair बन जाएगा.
Yes, ma'am.
This. ठीक है, ऐसे ट्राई कर सकते हैं. Just try it. Okay, so this gives me x and 1/3 plus 1. What is 1/3 plus 1? 3. 1 plus 3. ऐसा LCM आ गया. So this is
4/3.
3x equals to 180. So what is your x from here? 180 into 3/4. So what do you get? Just reduce it to simple form. This can go with 2. Can it go with 8? 4?
I'm 3, ma'am. 12.
Okay, so 4, 3. Okay, it's going with 4? 4,
Yes,
3.
ma'am. Actually, it's 4 fours. 16 and then 5, 45.
4 fours is 16 and 45. So 45 into 3 is how much? 5 threes is 15. So that's 12, 13, 135. That means this, the exterior angle, interior angle is x. It was 135 and this was 1/3 of x. Is it? So 1/3 of 35. Is it? So 1/3
Yes,
of
ma'am.
35 will be what?
45.
45. Right? So this angle is 45. Okay, ये दो angles मिल गए अब हमें. Now what were you asked to do? This was the exterior angle. This we have taken as the interior angle. Okay, now what is your question saying? Yes, Gagana, what is your question
Ma'am,
saying?
find the number of sides of the polygon.
Number of sides of a polygon. So see, we were doing this thing, number of the sides of a polygon into the exterior angle. We were doing here, no, that sum of all the exterior angles of a polygon is 360 degrees. We were doing that. There was a property, sum of all the
Yes, ma'am.
exterior angles of a polygon, of any polygon is 360 degrees, right? So exterior angle into number of sides, into number of angles, you can say that's 360. This is the property we know according to that property. So n will be 360/45. What is 360/45? Just reduce it to normal form, simplest form. This can go with 5. Please reduce it and tell me what do you get?
8, ma'am.
8? 8?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me check. 4.
Yes, ma'am. 8.
35. 30, 32 plus, okay, 36. So that means it's a 8-sided figure. Is it?
Okay,
Gagana?
ma'am.
Is this the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's an 8-sided figure. I hope you have understood this.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you remember this property, sum of all exterior angles.
Okay, ma'am.
Sum of all exterior angles of any polygon is 360 degrees. So this we have applied here. Okay.
Ma'am,
Okay. Charan Tej wants to see the question. Sorry, answer sheets, right?
no,
Okay.
ma'am. I have a doubt.
Please ask.
Ma'am, in 1/3 x plus x, again, how you got the 1, ma'am? 1/3 plus 1.
See, look here, beta. See, I have taken this. If you see the figure here, see, Gagana told me that the exterior angle is 1/3 of the interior angle. So I
Yes, ma'am.
have taken my interior angle. This is not interior. I have taken my interior angle as x. Now it's saying that exterior angle is 1/3 of the interior angle. So that means this angle is 1/3 of x. Yes.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
when I add both of them, then it should make 180 degrees, no? Because it's making a linear pair, is it? So I
Yes,
have
ma'am.
taken 1/3 of x plus x is 180.
Okay, ma'am.
You understood this? Then from here, the simple calculation goes. I took out the x common out, and inside I'm left with 1/3 plus 1. Okay, and then I worked out, I got my value for x. And that's how I got both interior and exterior angles. And when I
Ma'am,
applied,
you took the LCM.
I took the LCM here. See here,
Okay.
the LCM, so it came out 4/3x.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
from here, I got the value for x. Then I got, after finding the value of x, I got the interior angle also, I got the exterior angle also, right?
Okay,
Interior
ma'am.
angle is 135 and this one is 45. Now, after applying this property, this one, okay, we found that the number of sides of a polygon were 8 sides. Okay. Okay, can I show you the test papers you were asking? Somebody is still asking something. Who is this? Yes, please ask. Lasya. Yes, Lasya, ask. Lasya, ask.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, could you explain again, ma'am? I got network issue.
Okay.
I didn't start class.
Okay, it's only 10 minutes left now. First see the papers, okay? And maybe if the time is not left, then we'll continue in the next class, okay?
Okay,
Ma'am,
ma'am.
even I have a doubt.
Who is this?
Gagana.
Okay. Children, tell me one thing. You want to see the papers first, or should I explain you the doubts first? Tell me. We can do one thing. Just 10 minutes are left now. You want to see the papers, or shall I?
Ma'am, paper.
Paper? Okay, because one thing.
Yes,
can
ma'am.
be-
First we'll go through papers.
Okay. This is your, yes, this is Charan Tej's paper. Charan Tej,
Yes, ma'am.
yes, with us, you can see your paper. Okay. See, you have all your questions correct. Okay. This is the date today's. You have all your questions correctly done.
Okay, ma'am.
Right?
Okay,
Charan
ma'am.
Tej?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so next one I'll show here. Gaganna. Gaganna can see the paper. This is your previous paper. Where is Gaganna's paper? This is, yes, this only. Yes, Gaganna, this is your paper.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So sum of all sides, all angles of the quadrilateral is 70. Okay, so here you have all the questions. But only thing is the font is very small here. Okay. But you have all your answers correctly then. Yes, Gaganna?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, next, Mohammed Owaisi did not answer the test. Varshit. Let me see Varshit's paper. Yes, Varshit, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Varshit, see, this is your paper. Your marks you must have seen on your WhatsApp also. So I want to show you where you went wrong. See here, in this question number 4, this question was asking what is the angles, measure of each angle of a regular hexagon. See, measuring each angle in a regular hexagon means all angles are equal. So that means if I take all the angles equal, x plus x, all this will be equal to 720. Why 720? Because just now I showed you. You remember this? Just now we were discussing.
Ma'am,
it.
hexagon has
10 minus 2 into
rows.
because since this is a 6-sided figure, so 6 minus 2 into 180. So that same thing applies here. Okay, and so we got this as 720. So from here 6x is equal to 720 and we get the value for x. That means each angle is 120 degrees. Yes, you got it, Varshit?
Okay. Yes.
So rest of everything is correct. It's only that answer which went wrong. Okay, now next is Lasya.
Yes, ma'am.
Take it. You can see your paper.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, beta. See here.
Yes, ma'am.
Just a second. I'm showing you your paper. Yes, Lasya, this is yours. Lasya, you have made so many mistakes. See here in your first question, you were doing correctly, and when you added all the 3 angles, you added them wrong. Is it? See, the
Yes,
total of 3 angles was coming to be 290 and you have written 310. So this is here, it went wrong, half the question went wrong, so I have given you 2 marks here. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then the next is, second one is right. I think you have missed also some question. No, maybe one question.
Like sixth question I missed, ma'am.
Okay. The hexagon question, you have written a direct answer for this. So direct answer is never required for a 6 marks question. You are just giving one line answer, 120 degrees. You have to show the working also.
Okay, ma'am.
So
Yes.
since I have not shown any working, I have given you just 1 mark for your direct answer.
Okay, ma'am.
And this is question number 3. And how have you sent this? This is, see the rotation. Okay, so send it nicely. Okay, then this question was when the ratio of the 2 angles, I don't remember what was the question here. The ratio was 1:5. So
Yes.
here also you have done this is 30. And you had to find the 2 angles, no, which were in the ratio 1:5.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have done half the work here. You didn't find the rest of the angles.
Okay.
Okay, so you have just got 2 marks here. So
Ma'am, the sixth question I was not able to understand, ma'am. Like the angles questions I'm not able to solve it so quickly, or I'm
what
not
was
able to
the
understand.
6th question? Let me check.
Sorry, ma'am.
What was the 6th question?
Sixth
Okay, the
one, ma'am.
6th question was a parallelogram question. No, it was this, that the sides angles of a parallelogram was given here. This angle was given 100 degrees. Is it this one? No.
Yes.
And
Yes,
these
ma'am.
angles were X, Z and X. These angles were Z and X. You have to find X, Y, Z. So see here, in a parallelogram, we know that opposite angles are equal. So if this is 100, then this will also be 100, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and sum of the adjacent angles is always 180 degrees. So if this is 100, then obviously this one has to be 80 degree only, right?
The edge,
Yes.
the edge angle is 180 degrees.
Yes. So the opposite angle are same. So if this is 80, then this will also be 80. That means X and Z will be 80 degrees and Y is 100 degrees. Okay. Okay, you got it?
Yes.
Okay. So you need more practice. So please practice more on this. Okay. Otherwise, your half questions were done correctly.
Okay.
You have made mistakes. Now next
Ma'am,
is,
can you show my paper?
who's that?
Shrestha.
Shrestha. Yes, Shrestha, this is yours only. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shrestha, this is yours. Your all answers are correct. Okay, you have got full on full. Okay.
Okay.
There is, everything is perfectly done. Adjacent spelling is like this. Okay. Okay, Shrestha, good beta. Very nice. Who's this Sai Karthik? never attends the class, but he has done the test. Who is Sai Karthik? Ronit, you have not done this time. This is your previous one. Charan Tej, I've shown you your paper, is it? Ronit, why didn't you do the
Yes,
test
ma'am.
this time?
Ma'am, we were not at home, ma'am. We went outside.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so all those who had done the paper, I've shown you your papers, right, children? Okay. So let's do the practice tomorrow. We have class day after tomorrow. Okay? Right, children?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So we'll continue tomorrow, although we were doing this, but last year also lost the connection. I also lost the connection. So we'll continue this in the next class, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for today, Mitchell. Bye bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.